In an age lost to memory, where shadows clung to the cobblestones and hope was a flickering ember, the kingdom of Eldoria groaned under the tyrannical rule of King Malika. His heart, a shard of obsidian, knew no warmth, and his decrees were chains that bound his people in despair. The once vibrant markets were now barren, the laughter of children replaced by the mournful sigh of the wind whistling through desolate streets. Every sunrise brought a fresh wave of fear as the king's obsidian guards patrolled the land, their armor glinting like the cold, unfeeling eyes of their master. The kingdom was a portrait of sorrow, its colors faded, its spirit crushed beneath the weight of an iron fist. Amidst this suffocating despair, a spark of defiance ignited. An old villager named Alara, her face a tapestry of hardship and resolve, decided that silence was no longer an option. With nothing but a tattered map and a desperate prayer, she began a perilous journey up the jagged peaks of Mount Cinderhorn, a place whispered about in legends but dared by none. Treacherous winds clawed at her, and the path threatened to crumble beneath her feet, but the image of her starving village fueled her ascent. She was searching for Kaelin, a recluse spoken of in hushed tones, a man of profound wisdom and rumored power, who had long ago turned his back on the world of men. After days of relentless climbing, Alara found him meditating in a secluded cave, the air around him humming with a strange, calming energy. Kaelin, with eyes that held the depth of ancient forests, listened to Alara's plea. Moved by her courage, he descended the mountain and walked, unopposed, into the heart of Malika's fortress. In the grand throne room, surrounded by symbols of his might, the king scoffed at the plainly dressed man. But Kaelin met his arrogance not with a sword, but with a quiet, powerful truth. He touched the king's forehead, and the room dissolved into a vision. Malika saw his future, a lonely, unloved monarch, his name a curse on the lips of history, his opulent tomb forgotten and covered in dust. He saw a legacy of nothingness. The vision shattered, leaving Malika trembling on his throne. The weight of his cruelty, of a life devoid of love or light, finally broke his spirit. The obsidian heart cracked, and for the first time in decades, a tear traced a path down his cheek. With a shuddering breath, he removed the heavy crown from his head and let it fall to the floor with a hollow clang. The reign of darkness was over. As news spread, a fragile joy returned to Eldoria, and under Kaelin's guidance, the people began the slow, arduous task of rebuilding not just their homes, but their hope.